Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play the 4 Heroes of Light! Let's take a look at our setup here for the finale, or the final boss here. Let's see, we want to have holy shields all around everyone, or at least the Cape of Light to help for elemental protection. You also want to have full status protection with the ribbons or the Shield of Light. I don't need a weapon for Jusqua there. And you also want to make sure you've got your consumable healing items for a Salve-Maker. That'll really help out a lot there. Now, I've got the Shield of Light equipped on Aire because it has quite a bit of defense and magic defense that she desperately needs because her HP is so terrible, even with a fully upgraded Paladin armor set there. Now, you also want to make sure for Aire, or your Black Mage, to have Magic Might and Desolator, because you're going to need those at one time or another. I also have an Arise Tome equipped on everyone, because we might have some instant death to deal with. So, you never know. But anyway, otherwise, my setup is pretty straightforward here. Same thing that I've been doing on the recent bosses. So, let's see who the real bad guy is here. He's a pimp! He's got the hat and the cane and everything. Chaos at last. But yeah, what's with that get-up? What's with your legs? Are you like a prinny or something? No, that's another game, viewers. We'll be getting there soon enough. For final boss time against Chaos himself. Okay, same thing as usual for most of the boss fights. The first part here is pretty easy. But you still want to make sure you get Motet on everyone first to help against his damage, because I'm not going to be using Stereo here. I suppose an Elementalist would be a little better for the first part of the fight, because he does have quite a bit of elemental magic that can hit your entire party there. But later on, that won't be nearly as useful, and a Bard is far more useful. Basically, for damage here, Magic Infuse and Desolator, that's pretty much the way to go. You might want to watch out if you cast Shell, or I think you can cast Protect too. But yeah, there it is. But even so, I'd still use Magic Infuse, just because there's no elemental weakness for us to worry about, so yeah, we don't really need Augment or Amplify or anything like that. Let's see. Now, I'm a little concerned about my AP here, although I decided to go heal up anyway, because we're not that close to the end. But I definitely want Yunita, or whoever your Lux user is, to stay close to full AP towards the end of the first fight here. So, yeah, once you hear that music, that means you want to either use an Ether or start boosting with Yunita there. And since I can't guarantee that she would use an Ether on herself, because both Brandt and Jusqua would also have 1 AP each, I decided to just have her boost instead. It would be nice if Jusqua had a bit more AP too at the end of this part, but it's not absolutely critical. But still, you know, we're close enough, and we're getting to the end. One more hit from just about anything should finish him off here. Haha! Got it. Well, that was a pretty easy final boss. Ah, we can even gain levels between this part. Huh. Well, there you are. Well, that was easy. Wonder what Roland was so worried about. I would beg to differ. We just kind of kicked your ass. Oh, we've been doing that for a lot longer than that. How big could he possibly be? Whoa! Looks like you escaped from Dragon Quest V. For final boss time, or second final boss time. At least I think it was Dragon Quest V, one of the final forms of the boss kind of looked like this or something. I don't know. But anyway, here absolutely get Motet because, yeah, Fly Swat, physical attack hits your entire party there. If you don't have Motet or the Paladin armors fully upgrade, that will kill you. It deals a lot of damage. He takes multiple actions per round. If he does 2 Fly Swats, you're dead. There's just nothing you can do about it if you don't have the armor or way more levels. I guess that might help. But yeah, the armor and Motet just make that so much more survivable. Now, fortunately, even though he does deal a lot more damage, his defense and magic defense are immensely less, and he doesn't use Protector Shell anymore, so we can just go all out here. Speaking of which, don't worry about your AP, like, towards the end of the fight. Just go all out. I mean, I might use an Ether if I've got nothing better to do, but still. And I like how they give Chaos sort of a big elemental ability like they did in Final Fantasy I. They had Crack. In this game, he could cast Earthquake. I think he's got Blaze, Tsunami. I forget the 4th one. But whatever it is, I mean, he has all those big elemental abilities. Certainly more powerful than the Tier 3 elementals he's been casting. Yeah, that was a really good fight just because I didn't get hit with Fly Swat over and over again. But I mean, sometimes he'll just spam that over and over and over again, and I just can't keep up with it sometimes. Although Motet really helps out a lot. And it's so fast, too. I can get my buff up before he attacks. Nuts. Who do you think you are, Zophar? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, what's that? Ah, yeah, it restores all your HP and AP. Nice. That's why I wasn't worried about my AP going into the last phase. Oh, yeah, I suppose, as long as we're not being influenced by demons or anything like that. What kind of gift? Don't answer that, viewers. Well, yeah, make glass vases or whatever works for you. I would beg to differ. I could lose. But we did get a full refill, so that does help a lot. Why is everyone talking about humanity here? I mean, most of these people who are helping us out are not human. They're either elves or Dragoniers, or however you pronounce that. That guy was a mouse. Although I suppose originally he was human, but still. Well, I don't have the hero job class or the crown, but take what you can get. Yeah, Spell Fencer's just flat out better. Well, I thought it was the original Roland who saved the world by himself. But I suppose we could go with that too. I like how they bring the music in here too. Gives me little goosebumps. Just playing it here like that. Oh, have you been here this whole time? I mean, you've just been kind of talking to us. I don't think so. We got all of our crowns back. For final boss time! Your intro was good, his was better. Okay, so, I like how they have the background there, too. What is that? Like he's got a cape or something? Or, I don't know, that distorted background. Ow! This could be bad. That move, if he does that, like, twice in a row, I'm dead, even with all the stuff that I've got, because he's just so fast here. I love the final boss music, too. Nice. But anyway, okay, so we got 3 parts of chaos here to deal with. The left and the right arm are the only ones we can damage right now. Yeah, that will hurt a lot if you don't have Motet, which is why one of the big reasons why I'm using Bard instead of Elementalist. So anyway, we got the 2 arms to deal with. So at this point, I want Aire to use Magic Might, just to hit both of them there. Although, what is it? A Desolator could still hit them, but I think Magic Might deals a little more damage. Okay, now you saw how his left arm there inflicted stop on Brandt. There's nothing you can do about it, to my knowledge. There's no status protection or anything. Brandt is just going to be out of commission for a few turns, and we're just going to have to keep up with it. He doesn't even get AP restoration or anything. He's just gone. Although, I suppose of all my party members, he would be the one that I would want to be inflicted with that. Because Aire, I need her for damage. Yunita, well, I suppose I don't need her that much right now. But once you got Lux, you're good. Yeah, losing Jusqua to that would be pretty bad. He also has... Well, actually, first, let's do this part. Let's keep going with our AP restoration with Yunita. I'm not going to bother with Poison Pill yet. Yeah, just not going to bother with it yet. Yeah, the left arm likes casting status ailments. It can also cast death against you, and I think being immune to the status ailments are more important than the instant death, and he doesn't seem to cast it that often. Now, another problem is that once you've got rid of the 2 arms, then you can target Chaos himself. And in this form, he can use Black Hole against you, and that's kind of similar to the Stop spell, except it completely removes you from the battle. And eventually, you will come back, but, I mean, you can't heal or revive them or anything, really. So, yeah, if you got rid of Yunita there, that could be really bad. Jusqua, at this point, I could do without him, or survive okay, because I've dealt with the right arm that would hit us really hard with physical attacks. So at this point, the magical attacks are the ones that I'm more so worried about. Okay, we got music change. That means he's going into Pissy Boss mode. And he can start casting Big Bang over and over and over again on your party. Massive elemental damage there. Having an elementalist would probably be a little better for this part, but Big Bang is non-elemental. There's just nothing you can do besides get Motet up and, yeah, just keep everyone healed there. The regen that we get from Lux, that's also pretty nice. I am getting pretty lucky that he's not casting Big Bang here, but I think my survivability, or my survival, is pretty well ensured at this point. Let's see, with, yeah, Ditty there, we should be able to get him, if not now, soon. Yes! Alright, finished him. Wow, that was a really lucky fight, aside from the one stop. But he never cast a Big Bang on me. But yeah, whenever you kill him, yeah, he just casts Bigger Bang, which doesn't really do anything. It's, I mean, we're not damaged, or... I don't know what the point of that was. Maybe that's like the Beelzebub, or Bezel, however you pronounce that ability that he has, that I wasn't able to show off, but oh well. And now for some reason the volume cuts out in game, and this is normal. This is how it's supposed to be. I don't know why they did that. What, for dramatic emphasis or something? Or I don't know. But, okay, so yeah, you just gotta walk along this semi-visible path. There's no random enemies or anything, but, well, we can get out of here. Too bad I didn't bring a dragon wing with me. What, you could have just flown down here at any time? Couldn't we have just, I don't know, skipped all that to begin with? Oh, well, yeah, you're alive and not a cat anymore. Although, maybe that would have been a good thing. Well, let's switch around. Yeah, even the sound effects don't play here. Yeah, it does seem very oddly specific. But, okay. You can't even climb the stairs or anything. So, yeah, don't even bother trying. Um, yeah, sure. I would think the meteors kind of help too, but okay. Yeah, I had a dream of playing video games for a living. Worked out for me. But did we make it out of here in time?